Imagine living in ancient times, a world filled with gods, mortals, curses, and destinies woven by the fates themselves. Love was a powerful force, capable of great joy, but often shadowed by deep sorrow and tragedy. Today, we'll explore the stories of 5 legendary couples whose love led them down paths of heartbreak and loss. These are the tales that show how even the greatest love can come with a heavy price. Ready? Here's our top 5 most tragic love stories in mythology. Number 5. Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus was a gifted musician whose songs could charm anyone, even the gods. He fell deeply in love with Eurydice, a beautiful nymph. But their happiness was cut short when Eurydice was bitten by a venomous snake and died. Heartbroken, Orpheus descended into the underworld to bring her back. His music moved Hades, the god of the underworld, who agreed to let Eurydice return to life. On one condition: Orpheus couldn't look back at her until they reached the surface. Just as they were about to leave the underworld, Orpheus couldn't resist the urge and glanced back. Eurydice vanished, lost forever. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice teaches us about the power of love and the consequences of doubt. Even the purest love can be shattered by a moment of hesitation. Number 4. Pamis and Thisby. Pamis and Thisby were young lovers in ancient Babylon, kept apart by their feuding families. They decided to meet secretly under a mulberry tree to escape their parents' watchful eyes. But when Thisby arrived first, she encountered a lioness with a bloody mouth. She fled, dropping her veil. When Pamis arrived and saw the blood-stained veil, he believed Thisby had been killed by the beast. In despair, he took his own life. Moments later, Thisby returned and found Pamis dead. Overcome with grief, she too took her life beside him. Their blood stained the mulberries, turning them dark red forever. This story is a tragic reminder of how misunderstandings and rash decisions can destroy even the deepest love. Number 3. Tristan and Isolda. Tristan, a knight of King Mark of Cornwall, was sent to bring back Isolda, the king's bride-to-be. However, during the journey, Tristan and Isolda accidentally drank a love potion meant for the wedding night, binding their hearts together. Despite Isolda marrying King Mark, she and Tristan could not resist their forbidden love. Their affair led to betrayal and tragedy, with Tristan wounded in a later battle. He called for Isolda to heal him, but she arrived too late. Tristan died from his wounds, and Isolda, heartbroken, died soon after. The story of Tristan and Isolda shows the destructive power of forbidden love and how fate can turn passion into sorrow. Number 2. Hero and Leander. Hero, a priestess of Aphrodite, lived in a tower across the Hellespont Strait. Her lover, Leander, would swim across the waters every night to be with her, guided by a light she set in her tower. One stormy night, the light was blown out by strong winds. In the darkness, Leander lost his way and drowned. When Hero found his lifeless body washed ashore the next morning, she threw herself from the tower to join him in death. Hero and Leander's story is a powerful depiction of love that defies nature, yet ends in tragic sacrifice when hope is lost. Number 1. Hades and Persephone. Unlike the other tales of tragic love, the story of Hades and Persephone began with a dark twist. Hades, god of the underworld, kidnapped Persephone, daughter of Demeter, and made her his queen. Despite the initial forcefulness, over time, Persephone grew to love Hades in her own way. However, their love came at a great cost. Every year, Persephone had to return to the surface for 6 months, bringing spring and summer, and then return to Hades for autumn and winter. Their separation marked the changing of the seasons, a constant reminder of their divided love. This story illustrates a love that, though born out of darkness, finds a bittersweet harmony, but at the cost of eternal separation. And there you have it. 5 of the most tragic love stories in mythology. Each couple faced incredible challenges, and their tales remind us that love, while powerful, often comes with sacrifice and sorrow. These stories have endured for centuries, echoing the timeless themes of passion, loss, and fate. Which of these tragic tales touched you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary stories from the ancient world.